Hello and welcome to NIJ Weekly. This is Divas Sharma. And we are here to bring you what's trending this week, the highlights from the week that was on 16 Jan 2023. The first batch of Agniveers has started in Punjab Regimental Centre in Jharkhand's Ramgarh district, a new chapter in the history of the Indian Army as well as the Indian government. The PRC was fully prepared for providing military training to the first batch of 217 Agniveers with upgraded infrastructure, state-of-the-art facilities. And India successfully carried out a test launch of tactical ballistic missile Prithvi-II. The missile struck its target with high accuracy. This successful training launch of a short-range ballistic missile was carried out on January 10th from the integrated test range Chandipur off the coast of Odisha. The tent city in Banaras, inaugurated by PM Modi. This 5-star beautiful tent city has been conceptualized on the banks of river Ganga in Varanasi, UP, to tap the potential of tourism, catering the increased tourist influx, especially since the inauguration of Kashi Vishwanath Dham corridor. And now over to Richa for a dose on infra and policies.
Thanks, Divya. India's longest river cruise, the MV Ganga Vilas, was flagged off by Prime Minister Modi. He also inaugurated and laid the foundation stones for several other inland waterways projects worth more than 1,000 crore rupees. During the event, the cruise will pass through 25 river systems, cover several architecturally significant sites, and will be an absolute delight for travelers on board. The Prime Minister highlighted that in comparison to 2014, when India had only 5 national waterways, there are 111 national waterways in the country, and about 24 are in operation already. Similarly, there has been a 3 times increase in cargo transportation via river waterways from 30 lakh metric tons 8 years ago. He also inaugurated the Maritime Skill Development Centre for Northeast at Guwahati that will help hone the rich talent pool in the northeastern region and will provide for better employment opportunities in the logistics industry. Next up, yet another Vande Bharat train launched in India on the Secunderabad-Visakhapatnam route. This is India's 8th Vande Bharat Express train. It was flagged off by Prime Minister Modi. The train covers a distance of around 700 kilometers with stoppages at Visakhapatnam, Rajahmundry and Vijayawada stations in Andhra Pradesh and at Khammam, Warangal and Secunderabad stations in Telangana. The 17th edition of Pravasi Bharatiya Divas convention was held in Indore that saw participation of nearly 3,500 diaspora members from nearly 70 countries. The theme for this year's convention was Diaspora, Reliable Partners for India's Progress in Amrit Kal. Prime Minister Modi inaugurated the event. In his address, he stated that the Pravasi Bharatiyas have another important role to play in addressing the world's desire to know more about India. President Draupadi Murmu, while addressing the valedictory session at the convention, stated that India is engaging with the world with greater self-confidence and a wider goal of securing national interests at a time of economic and geopolitical upheaval across the world, and invited the Indian diaspora to participate in nation building.
Thank you so much, Richa, for those updates. It's time for some inspiring news of the week, saving the best for the last. In another first, a landmark initiative towards women empowerment, Captain Surbhi Jakhmola, an Indian Army officer from 117 Engineer Regiment, stands posted to BRO India project Dantuk in Bhutan. She is the first woman officer to be posted on foreign assignment in BRO. Cheers to women-led empowerment backed by the Indian government for New India. And that was the week that was. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in again next week. This is Divya signing off. You keep following New India Junction.